are alive. Yeah, and just get crying, y'all. That's cocoa butter. Just getting in the shower and whatnot. Aha! That's the name of the title. Why is it the name? What y'all on, gang? What y'all on, gang? Peanut, how you doing? Young Customs, what's up, G? Damn. Oh, no, never mind. Here it goes. Hold on, man. I'm getting this game turned on. NBA countdown. Two touchdown passes on the day. Was able to get this 4-minute offense going. Close out the win at Washington. And somehow it is. Hold on, y'all. That boy said he'd rather be lucky than good. Ain't that something? That's a great job. He said I'd rather be lucky than good. That boy said I'd rather be lucky than good. What y'all on, gang? What y'all on? What we on today, y'all? We cooling it. Over here in these PewTube streets. What's up, ATM Tim? You ready for this game? Getting ready to come on? Yeah, bruh. So, I was doing a reaction video to they call him Blue Chipmunk. They call him Blue Chipmunk. And he was a 12-year-old. He was an 83 Hoover Crit. And he was unalived and at the age of 12. And I found that to be a story that I wanted to do a reaction video to. So I'm just now getting ready to upload that and put that in the chamber. Yeah, his name was Blue Chip. And yeah, bruh, sad situation, brother. Sad situation. Yeah, I'm preparing now. Got my bets in. That's what's up, brother. Yeah, he died at 12 years old, bruh. He died at 12 years old, bruh. Sad situation, bro. I couldn't like, and it was sad that, well, he got arrested and he spent 3 weeks in juvenile hall. He was sticking people up, bruh. And he got arrested and he spent 3 weeks in juvenile hall. They released him. The day they released him, he was on the corner. He got the banging on the car or something like that. They pulled out a handgun, and then the other guy pulled out the one in the back, pulled out a shotgun and a handgun. They shot up the crowd, and he was one of the ones that life was taken from him. His name was Blue Chipmunk. Y'all can Google it in your YouTube search engine, and it'll pull it up, and it'll let you know more business on that. Yeah. I felt bad for the little dude, bro, because when the police, they showed the video cam, when the police first arrested him, he just looked at like an innocent little kid, bro. Like an innocent little kid, bro. I couldn't believe it, man. I was all like, this little kid wouldn't do nothing like that. But they said that he come from a broken home. And that's what's the problem. That's why I salute people like ATM Tim who got your little kids in your with you and stuff like that. My kids are up to age at this time and day, but those who got kids under teenage kids, growing up in the house, especially little boys, you need your father figure, man. You need your father figure. Yeah, that's what I said, peanut butter face. That's what I said, man. He he was a gang member. It was a 83 Hoover 83. He was an 83 Hoover Crit at the age of 12. I know. But see, back in those days, they put the little kids in. You had to go do stuff fraudulent on the opposition. He got into some gang. He got into it with some gangsters and some 5'9" East Coast, and they believe that they had him set up. And well, they not set up, but they had him killed. He was at the wrong place at the wrong time, trying to show out. Basically, thoughts on George Pickens trade? Man, look, I'm gonna explain something. If a person ain't happy where they at, they gotta go. If I have a team and I got a person on the team that's not happy, they gotta go. Can I be a moderator, Snoopy Stuff? It's my first time seeing you over here, Snoopy Stuff. Have you subscribed to the channel? Go ahead and subscribe real quick, bruh. And let me see what your energy's like. Hit that like button while you're at it too, brother. How old are you? How old are you? What's up, random uploads of fun? Oh, you got 3 more years. You got to be 18 to be a moderator. Then what can we do to save these kids? People like you, ATM Tim, need to continue to do what you do as a parent. And that's the first start. Showing an example of being a young man with your kids in your life. All right, Snoopy, stay subscribed now, brother. And stay out of trouble, okay? But yeah, ATM Tim, that's all I could say basically. Damn, well, hold on, Star. Let me see what you got saying about them Steelers. Damn, Steelers haven't won a bowl since '09. How hard is it to be loyal to a team that hasn't won a ring in 16 years? Well, I like their coach, Tomlin. To me, I think he's one of the best coaches in today's society right now. I think Tomlin's the coach. I'm a fan of the coach. That's how that is. Pure real one, Sister Saga ATM and MP been a hustler. Big old fast Rob Jet Life. Hey, salute Rob Jet Life. I don't do football, but I'm definitely going to research that case. Yeah. Yeah, man. Check that out. George Pickens would be good with the Cowboys. Right. I'm just playing Steelers high. The Browns are really the team everyone knows is cheeks. Well, they got Deion Sanders' son over there now. I know he ain't going to start, but I like to see what he do over there. I will be watching a lot of the Browns this year. What's up, Rob Jet Life? Let me pin that comment you just put there, brother. Yeah, see, I'm a Ravens fan. Uh-oh. We got a lot of explaining to do. Yeah, salute to Rob Jet Life. Salute Rob Jet Life. Y'all got that. Yeah, real talk. See, I have an AFC team and I have an NFC team. The Steelers are my AFC team. The New York Giants are my NFC team. I know what y'all about to say. Oh, you're not a true fan. I have reasons to why I'm both fans of those teams. Salute to you though, Rob Jet Life. Welcome to the chat, brother. Nah, hell nah. I'm from New York, but the Giants are trash. Hold on. I got a phone call. Yeah. Okay. Nothing but disappointment coming from the Giants. Yeah, well, we got some stuff going on over there, and like I always tell people, bro, them games got to be played, bro. Terrifying schedule. You ain't lying, bro. The Giants didn't have the toughest schedule ever since Eli Manning departed from. The Giants division alone makes them tough. The Giants division alone makes them tough. Just playing the Eagles twice. Washington is starting to become a great team. And then you got to play Dallas. And Dallas, you don't know what Dallas team you're going to get. So just them 6 games alone make it terrifying. Then we ain't even speaking about the other games. But they always give the Giants a tough schedule. Same thing with Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh has a hellified schedule, playing the Ravens twice. You know, then Cincinnati ain't no pushover either. I want the Knicks to win. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Facts, facts. Just as much as the Giants, but I won't hold my breath for either of them. Now the Knicks is all right. I like the Knicks. The Redskins got an international game. Yeah, yeah, they do. Yes, sir. ATM Tim. Who y'all got in this Denver and OKC game? Finna come on. Who y'all got in this game right here? Finna come on. As a Giants fan, we look bad taking Dart over Sanders. Yeah, yeah, real shit. We sure did always have bad QB picks. Cause we actually had a chance to get Dwayne Haskins, rest his soul. We passed him up for man. Man, look, bruh. Yeah, yeah. And then wind up giving that boy all that money just to get rid of him. Well, yeah, neither team has won on a road. That's what led it to this game 7. So Denver got some work to put in today. Knicks got it tough. They either gonna face Jokic, yep, or Anthony, yep. They're gonna be in there with some dogs, yeah, in the finals if they go through the Star Smooth. You right, bro. Sure, the 5th round is wild. Yeah, but all of that is going to set this man up for a great payday one day and a great legacy story. Let's just say he does become a Patrick Mahomes or a Aaron Rodgers figure. Not even Patrick Mahomes. Let's just say not even Patrick or Brady. Let's just say he wins as many rings as Eli won. If he come out with 2 rings or Aaron Rodgers or something like that, he's gonna have a legacy like, yeah, I got picked 5th round and this and that, and people slept on me and this and that. It's gonna make it a good little for him. Yeah, it's gonna make a good little for him. I can see it. I want Nuggets to win because I like West. That's the reason why I want the Nuggets to win. I'm a Westbrook fan. But the game's at home for the Thunder. Yeah, Westbrook does need a ring. Yeah, he does. I'm talking about now, right now. Yeah, I like Westbrook. I just hope Westbrook don't try to do too much and blow the game. I just hope he don't try to do too much and blows the game, bruh. Because Westbrook can try to do too much, bruh. And him doing too much, it always ends up a bad situation. But he has to put in the work if Shorter wants him to be a... Yeah. Now, the boy ain't bad. He got swag. I like his swag. Here, like Johnny Manziel and those guys like... Well, I ain't going to say Johnny. I'm going to say Baker Mayfield and those guys, they got swag. So swag, you got, like I said, them games got to be played. But having a swag about yourself or wanting to win and look good in winning and all of that plays a part. And it ain't about the money for him. It's all about the freaking rate. Prime time was great. Prime time junior, you got some shoes to fill. Yeah, Westbrook is explosive, but that's why he be making mistakes. Yeah, I know. I know. Sometimes I feel like his legs moving faster than his brain. Right. You right, Star Smooth. You right. Westbrook be moving too fast, and then he'll just go in there. He'll go for a layup, erratic, and all of that, man. And then he'll pick up. I just hope his mental ain't off throw. I hope Cam Ward doesn't end up like Marcus Mariota. Yeah, man, Marcus Mariota was an upset. When the Titans picked him up, I remember, yeah, Marcus Mariota was an upset. I ain't pay no more attention to him. When he went to the Las Vegas Raiders and stuff like that, I stopped watching Mariota. Yeah, now I know you're talking about Randall. Yeah, man, Star Smooth, you right, bruh. Sometimes Westbrook legs be moving faster than his brain, bruh. Yes, you really dissect the game, bruh, because I've been peeped that out. I gotta charge this phone up. Hold on, y'all. Yeah. I'm still here, though, y'all. I just have to go over here and charge this phone up. And I got the game on. Well, TV on. Yeah, man. Giants' last hope is Archer. Yeah, Archer Manning. Right. And less years down the line, Eli Manning, little boy, somebody come through and handle business. How about LeBron retiring? Yeah, it's about time for LeBron to retire. But you know, once a great person like LeBron retires, that's when a lot of allegations and stuff start coming out. Every time a great retires, he either winds up dying or stuff start coming out about him. But we got to see how bad he really wants it. This game 7 is going to show what the Nuggets are really made of. That's big old facts. That's big facts. Yeah, Star Smooth, big facts. But hey, Rob Jet Life, look, if Eli Manning's little boy or any of them boys, kids get old enough and they play the sport of the game and they want to go either play for the Colts, the Broncos, or the Giants, that's the last, well, for the Giants particularly, that'll be their last little hope, bruh. Remember Soccer Boy 1? What's up, Ezo? I remember Soccer Boy 1. Is that you? Ezo, is that you? Soccer Boy 1. I remember that name, Soccer Boy 1. If that's you, yeah, I remember that name. Who you think taking over after LeBron? Who's gonna take over after LeBron? LeBron fills some big shoes, bruh. LeBron James fills some big shoes, bruh, over there, man. It's gonna be hard to say who can fill him in. Cause see, when you say fill his spot in, I'm looking for a big, strong, dominant player. Remember, LeBron James at one point was playing all 5 positions on the court. Remember when they played the Bulls that year and they needed a defensive point guard to shut down Derrick Rose? Who did that? LeBron James. Remember when they had to play Kendrick Perkins and them against Boston when he was with Cleveland? Who had to get in that 4 position to get banged with Perkins and them? LeBron James. When Anthony Davis came over there, or even when, now we ain't gonna speak on the Lakers situation, but when they had Miami and Chris Bosh came over there and he was the primary power forward, LeBron had to jump down to the small forward position. Like filling in LeBron James' shoes is gonna be something. But Schroeder needs to stop patting the ball with everything. Yeah, because that's how you can check to see when he gonna throw it. He kind of give himself away. Yeah, you sure right, bruh. What's up, Andre King? What's up, brother? How you doing, bro? Welcome to the chat. Yeah, it's kind of hard. Like, whoever fill in LeBron James' shoes is going to be, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I wanted Zion to fill it in, but when he got in and I started seeing how he wasn't as consistent to being healthy, not healthy like staying hurt or whatnot, but like his overweightness and stuff like that. Maybe Luka. See, LeBron James was more of a powerful defensive player. He became great on offense. Luka ain't got that defense like him. And he kind of stuck in cement. You know what I'm saying? But he can shoot. He a big guy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, not so much in terms of talent, but who you think the NBA going to push as the face of the NBA? Oh, okay, well, as long as Stephen Curry's still around, they got somebody to fill the face of that NBA. But Stephen Curry going to have to come back next year, and they're going to have to win a ring. Golden State got to come back next year and win a ring. I got to leave. How long will you be for live for? Oh, we're going to be live for a minute, brother, but appreciate you coming through, Easy. Ezo.
I'm trying to get my own car insurance. Well, that's easy. USAA. I thought that was
appreciate you coming through, brother. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel.
He shared membership with your mom.
But yeah. So not so much as in terms as, okay, just the face. Yeah, as long as Stephen Curry ain't next up. I believe that too, Jet Life. I wanted to say that. I wanted to say that. That's if LeBron retires. I have a feeling he's not going to want to quit after getting Luka and Bronny on. Yeah, I know. I think he'll play one more year. LeBron James got 2 good years left in him. He got 2 good years. It's 82 games a year plus playoffs and whatnot. LeBron James got a good 200 more basketball games left in him. And I think that, you know what I'm saying? But hopefully he ain't got to do much when he do come back. He could just do what he need to do. And, yeah, because he spent $1 million a year on his body and his health. You know, he ain't no pushover dude, bruh.
And you know what this one is telling me? Jesus.
Right.
Hey, Martha, buddy.
Yep.
These peppers look angry, Ryan.
I don't think he's going to retire this year either. LeBron doesn't need to play till the wheels fall off. Nah. Because, all right, what is he? 41. He'll be 42 this year in December. I could see LeBron balling until he like 44, 45 years old. I could see it happening. Especially if he can put together a team that he will feel like he can win another championship. LeBron James wants another championship before it's all said and done. And this year for the Lakers to even make the playoffs with what they had toward the end, and it ain't like they played no pushover. Minnesota's some dogs, boy. You know, he don't. But if he gets one more ring, the conversation is over. No one winning rings at 40. Facts, Star Smooth. What's up, Darren? What's up, brother? Hey, Star Smooth, you sure right on that, brother. He don't. But if he gets one more ring, the conversation is over. Facts. No one winning rings 40 plus. That's real. Who did that, though? Somebody won a ring at 40. They weren't the face of the team, but yeah, LeBron being the face of the NBA, the face of his team, and then winning like that, yeah.
Hey, man. You like Dr. Pepper? And its unique blend of 23 flavors.
I could see that. I had to turn on all check. That was on sixes. What about Brady? You think Pat Mahomes can hold a candle to him in a few years? Uh, hold on 1 second. Random uploads of fun. I'm about to answer that question in 1 second. Star Smooth. I think so. Because when you sit there and put Brady's championships, Brady had the Spygate, the Deflategate, and whatnot. He had a bunch of things that were some allegations dealing with cheating. Pat Mahomes hadn't had that. If anything, they try to cheat Pat Mahomes. So I say he could hold a candle up to Brady right now. Now to answer, hold on. To answer your question, though, okay, easy. Welcome back. Random uploads of fun. I'ma say LeBron James, and that's just because, like I said, all those positions that LeBron was holding down, then the talent of the NBA now, then when MJ was playing, because this time of days, you got teams that like Cleveland. Cleveland ain't been nothing. And so, you got different teams that become powerhouses with all these new stars and stuff. Back in the day when MJ was in there, you knew who was going to be in the finals. Oh, you knew who was going to be in the playoffs representing the East. You knew who was going to be in the playoffs representing the West. You kind of knew it. I'm going to say LeBron. Welcome back, though, Ezo. Welcome back.
was it 2015 and 5 in a game 7.
We got the clash of the MVPs, candidates, Djokovic and Alexander.
That was in the bubble when he lost to Houston. He had 19 points that particular game. So obviously the edge goes to Jokic. But Jokic is operating as a one-man crew essentially.
Yeah, he's operating as a one-man crew. Jokic is operating as a one-man crew. OKC, they got a squad over there. These used to be two of the most exciting Western teams, though. Kobe used to have trouble with these two teams. They were the most complete. Denver Nuggets used to be the most. Denver Nuggets have always kind of had like a complete star roster. It was complete all across the board. I like to see Denver advance to the next round. I like to see Denver bang it out with Minnesota. That's going to be good. It's been like a year since I last saw you live. Oh, okay. It's been a while. I remember that name. I think the most fun I've had watching basketball was MJ and Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose was that dude, bruh, and then LeBron come along, and LeBron James is the reason a lot of those guys in Derrick Rose's era didn't win no ring, bruh. That Miami Heat team was the reason a lot of people didn't win no rings, bro. And that's real. I can name 3 or 4 different people who was knocked out by Miami and just the early Cleveland team. The reason, yeah.
Just 6 points for J-Dub in the last game, including 0.
Hey, yo. Okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. About to be game time, y'all. We got 41 seconds and countdown to the tip-off. 10 minutes. 10 minutes, and we got basketball. We got us a game 7, y'all. Kendrick Perkins, big fat ass sitting up there like he know what it take to stay. What's up, No Diddy? Edwards' first ring this year and Finals MVP. No Diddy, what's up, my brother? Hey, that's right though. That's right. I fuck with Minnesota now. Minnesota put out 2 of them West Coast teams that I was pulling for, the Lakers and Golden State. So I'm pulling for Minnesota. But I would like to see Minnesota play Denver. I like Denver. Yeah. Yeah, the West is a little tougher. Now, that's a question. Since LeBron James been in the NBA, the Western Conference team has been a little tougher than the East. I'm going to go back since 2005. The last 20 years of basketball, the Western Conference has been the toughest. That's why I salute Kobe Bryant for taking care of business. You know what I'm saying? When he doing what he had to do. Minnesota beat Denver last year. Yeah. I would have loved to see the Lakers versus Golden State this year. I know if the NBA was really rigged, that would have happened. I know if the NBA was really rigged, that would have happened, huh? We would have wanted to see Curry and LeBron, but Curry got hurt. But Jimmy Butler and LeBron and them boys go at it. Jimmy Butler and Draymond. Look, I'm finna be real. Draymond and Butler over there banging out with LeBron and my boy. Shoot. Minnesota. Yeah, this will be good. This will be good.
I don't think so.
We're totally a taco place. There's a chicken place that's also a taco place.
Yeah. No Diddy, how your day been, brother? Star Smooth, how your day been, bruh? Random uploads of fun, how your day been? Ezo, what's up with your day, brother? Darren, what's up, G? How your day been, brother? Rob Jet Life. Rob, I thought you was a mod over here, though, bruh. This is a different channel. Lakers bench players couldn't score. Facts, bruh. Hell nah, you right on that.
It's on the banner.
Either your dream continues or your dream ends. So you lay it all out there on the field.
Like he said, either your dream continues or your dream ends. Jokic. He said it seems like we like game sevens. Seems like we like game sevens.
Well, it's going to come down to that experience versus youth. The Denver Nuggets playing their 7th game sevens.
Yep. It's coming down to the experience versus the youth. Starters had to play the whole second half. That's unheard of. I know, bruh. And you know they wasn't going to win. We knew the Lakers wasn't going to do nothing, bruh. Game 1. I knew it. My boy lost around $400 on all these Knicks and Celtics games. He kept betting on the Celtics. Damn. Wow. I know a guy that I work with, man. He'll hit, but he lose way more than he hit. So when he hit, he really just getting a few money that he didn't lost back.
He will show up and he will answer the call. He won't shoot.
Yeah, I work with a guy that's he's a betting freak.
He will show up today. I think home and Arkansas will show up as well. I think they went comfortably going away in the second half.
Okay, since no smoke me like a fresh pack of Newport shorts. No smoke me today. That arena's gonna be
Stephen A. Smith always think he know what's going on, bruh. Oh, Stephen A. Smith.
and going on to the Western Conference Finals.
A huge factor is what is Denver going to get from Aaron Gordon. You can see him here kind of moving around, stretching out that hamstring. Again, he's playing on a grade 2 strain here, according to our shop running. I'm rolling with Oklahoma City as well.
Oh, Stephen A. I felt bad for Stephen Curry.
This doesn't happen out this year, but the rest of the way. This is an opportunity at home to close this thing out. Once in 2016, we showed highlights in Minnesota. I was with my family and my wife, and it was game 7.
Yeah, I felt bad for Curry.
From San Francisco to Oakland.
Oh, Stephen Curry. Some dude be putting down 16-leg parlays trying to hit. I know. I think the issue is the parlays, those shits be scams. Yeah, I bet. I be betting. Yeah, I bet, man. But I like to go to the casino boat. See, I live in Gulfport. And going to the casinos is what I like to do when I go to Biloxi. And, you know, I'm in Mississippi. And, you know, our sports betting like FanDuel and whatnot, we can't do that here. So I have to go to the casino to put my bets in. I don't trust those betting sites where people who start them up on their own. We got a local bookie, but he usually get busted around this time of the year. They usually bust the local bookies around this time of the year. But he say some dude be putting down 16-leg parlay. I know, man. And then look, this is the thing. If you know you could hit 4, 5, 16, a 4, 5, 6 pick, stick to what you know you can hit and just put more money on it. You'll win more. These folks be trying to put 16 pick parlays, betting all them games that hit so big. I'm like, nah, you don't need to bet 16 teams. You're not going to, it's not going to always end up like that. Now, some people out of 16 teams, I seen a guy put a 12 pick parlay and he hit 9 out of 12. I said, okay, that was pretty good. Well, just bring it down to 5 or 6 teams. Yeah, a lot of people, man, they bet irresponsibly. Now, if you got the money to do it, okay, go do what you do. But ain't no way in the world, man, I'm about to be betting on 16 teams. If I'm trying to bet to win, right? Ain't no way I'm gonna sit there. Yeah. Sorry about that. People keep calling. Yeah, see, I ain't finna go in betting all that. Like if I'm betting to win. And I ain't finna be putting a million teams. I ain't finna put over 10 teams on the ticket. I can't do that. She hurt me. It happens. I didn't think old boy was gonna play having a hamstring situation, but he's playing. Yeah, no, I need him in there though. Yeah, I didn't think Gordon was gonna play. We need him out there. Y'all handle business. Handle your business. How effective can he be? You know, you can go out there and try so hard and then you ain't a cumin or nothing. Sometimes you can play hurt and wind up. Yeah, you fool around and go out there and be a liability for your team. I've seen that happen. Okay, I was able to put this in the chat, y'all. Y'all see that Pew versus Pew channel? I'm about to pin it. Oh shit, I accidentally did the wrong thing. Alright, y'all go ahead and subscribe to that channel right there, that Pew versus Pew. Down in there. That's my backup channel. I'll be talking more sports and stuff like that, sports and music over there. This channel right here that I got, this is for the saga situation. There's a lot of things happening behind the scenes, and I like people to check that stuff out too. I just hope that Denver, I don't need Westbrook to sit there and overdo it today. Westbrook, take your time. Take your time, Westbrook. Because if you go out there and you overdo it, it's going to show. It's going to show bad. Yeah. Finna eat, chill, and watch this ball game, y'all. Why it won't let me do it? Okay. All right, now it's letting me do it. Man, this darn thing freezing. Okay. Oh, I had to say something through it. I got it now. I got it. Okay, cool. Yeah, man, it's finna be an interesting game, bruh. It's about to be an interesting game. I'm gonna go ahead and ride with us. It's a dude in Colorado. He be more into the drama and stuff. He ought to be watching this game, pulling for his hometown state. Highway to hell.
When big insurance tries to
A highway to hell.
Richard Schwartz with Associates. One call, that's all. It's Rollipops.
We promise to bring you more of what you love.
That's right.
The highway to hell, baby. Yeah, we in there too, like swimwear. But yeah, y'all. Oh, it's popping off. 5280, baby. 5280. The big 5280, baby. 5280. Let's go, Denver. Let's go, Denver. Handle y'all business. Handle y'all business. I need to see Denver and Minnesota banging it out. Woo, we got us a nice plate here. Yeah, man.
Facing off against the OKC Thunder.
The OKC Thunder.
Playoffs presented by Google. The conference semifinals delivered by Chipotle. So many incredible atmospheres.
So many incredible atmospheres.
OKC right up there with them as this place packed. They love their Thunder. Here in OKC.
Who y'all got? Who y'all got?
Triple elimination. It's a game 7 to close out the second round. All right, here's our starting lineup. The number next to them is how many game 7s they have played.
They played a lot of game 7.
More experience. The Prince and Richard Jefferson, how much of a difference does that make?
It makes a lot of difference as far as staying in your routine, staying present, staying in the
Look at them career game 7s. Are y'all watching the game? Have you seen the career game 7s? Oh, look at Alexander showing out.
But the guy I'm looking at today is Jalen Williams. This series, except for one game for Jalen.
I like Jalen Williams, but I don't know. Either team who goes.
I feel like my missed shots cost us the basketball game. This team remains so young.
Minnesota gonna bang it out.
The young man meet the moment.
This place has been such a tough place to win.
All right, y'all.
For game 7, here's good news for the road team.
Tip off is finna come.
The home team's record in game 7 is 5-9. Really incredible. Now let's listen in to Scott Foster, the crew chief.
Y'all gotta forgive me. I'm eating a big ass plate, watching this good basketball game, and kicking it on the live with my people. Tip off is in the air. Denver got the ball.
In his 31st year, he's officiated a lot of.
Come on, Denver. Come on, Denver.
Of course, the crowd here stands until the first bucket.
Come on, Joe. Hey, where the foul at? Man, they playing rough too. Good job, Jokic. Good job. Denver scored the first points. Come on, let's go, Denver. Let's go. Y'all, I'm finna finish eating, and I'm gonna be back at halftime, all right? We're gonna be back at halftime, and we're gonna talk big shit. I love y'all. I'm gonna see y'all in a minute.
Aaron Gordon for the series has been spending a lot of time